Good evening, ladies and gents. Welcome to Crypto Chat UK. Before I start, full apologies. The lighting, I've had to use a lamp for lighting because I've left it a bit late. Been meaning to do a video for like the last 5 days and just haven't got around to it. So, wanted to jump on tonight while I've had the chance of had a breather. So, do excuse the lighting. I hope it comes out pretty good still. Hopefully it will. Now, one day or at some point, I want to do a video on the use cases of cryptocurrency, as in how to spend them in this case. How and where to spend cryptocurrencies. Which companies are taking them, which merchants are taking them, online and offline, face to face. But in this one, I came across something the other day, because I've been looking into payment cards, cryptocurrency payment cards and different types and stuff like that. But I want to mention just three of them today. And the reason for it is, I went over to a flooring company to get some sealants for some floor. And I spoke to a guy down there, Carl Butlin. He owns this place. I think it's a national company. I think it could be a national franchise company. And Carl Butlin has this one down on Leek Road in Stoke-on-Trent. Very nice chap, helped me out, found my sealants, really great. Came to paying for it. And I was driving down, just before I got there, I was thinking in my head, okay, I better do some research and find out who accepts cryptocurrencies. So when it came to the payment, he said cash or card. And I said card and joked, unless you take cryptocurrencies. And he stopped and said, actually, yes, he does. Now, he's big into crypto, so I'm presuming he could potentially take them directly as partly they're intended to do in that kind of use case. But what he was meaning is a card called Wirex card. Now this is a website for Wirex card. I haven't got all the images that you could do with seeing, but this is a Wirex card. Crypto traditional currency in the palm of your hand. The only place to buy, store, exchange and spend your crypto and traditional currency in-app or on desktop. No fees, zero fuss. So I was really interested in this because I have looked into a few of them. Now, 10x is one of them, and I ordered that in January. Okay, January. And you pay $15 for the privilege. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure 10x is going to do really well. And I'm pretty confident that they will achieve what they're going to achieve. I'm sure they will. But, ordered in January, paid $15 for the privilege, and I'm still in the queue because it isn't released. I don't know if it's any of them released in this country yet, or if it is the fact that there's still big queues for the card to be produced. But either way, it doesn't really matter. Bit of a letdown at the moment. I am not giving up on 10x, of course. I wouldn't mind more cards. I can try them out and see which is the best use. But that's what happened with 10x. Monaco, I'm involved in that one. That looks fantastic. Looks like it's going to be great. There are different types of cards you can... I won't go into detail too much. But different types of cards you can get in various ways. And some of them you have to hold a certain amount of Monaco and you can get different class and different functionality and stuff from them. Different types of fees and so forth and stuff like that. Now, Monaco, I think I've ordered the one from Basic or the Basic card. Okay. Now, still hasn't arrived. Yeah, still hasn't arrived. On a big queue, it says how many I'm behind. Something like 50,000 behind or something. So there's a lot of cards coming. Wirex, however, not that I'm saying I'm writing the others off, because Monaco, I'm sure the MCO will still be great. 10x, I'm sure still will be great. And there is other ones out there, I've not mentioned them today, but there is other payment ways and other payment cards out there. But I ordered Wirex, and in 4 days, just like it promised, it arrived. Now then, with Wirex, you have a Bitcoin wallet, a XRP wallet, and a Litecoin wallet. And then you also have, depending on what country you're in, obviously in my case, Great British Pound wallet, which represents the card. I'll cover my numbers up here. But it represents, this Visa card, right? Okay, so you're not necessarily loading up the card, but you load up your wallet. And what you can do is, if you've got your Bitcoin, Litecoin, or XRP in the wallet, and it's a phone app, you can use on a desktop. But in my case, I've got the phone app. Fantastic. Dead user-friendly, really simple. But if you've got Litecoin, XRP, or Bitcoin in the wallets, they still get the gains and the losses that occur in the market. You've still got them there like that until you actually change over the amounts that you want over to your Great British Pound card. So to the card or to the wallet for this card, like a bank account. Okay, it's just like a bank account. So And it works really fast. I tried it. As soon as I got it, I tested it out. I registered it, tried it out. Dead simple, dead user friendly. The wallet's fantastic. The app is fantastic. And you can just change it over pretty much immediately. It takes minutes, seconds. It just transfers really quick. I transferred Bitcoin. I mean, it took less than 15, 20 minutes. Probably a lot less, but I'd say less than 15 minutes. But it takes a lot quicker than that in most cases. I know Bitcoin's slower than a lot at the moment, but, it's being worked on. But still, it works really efficient and fast. I went off. Was a bit naughty. Bought a dirty McDonald's, really greasy. But nice. It was nice. Did the trick, didn't it? Got to eat, haven't you? Got to eat. So, a little bit naughty. Had a bit of takeaway, a bit of fast food. But it worked perfect. And I tried it at a few other places. Now, key for me here is, I'd say this is my advice. Don't forget, I'm not a financial advisor. So, you do things how you want to do it. But I wait for the gains. If I'm going to spend any crypto, I do wait for the gains, and kind of looks like I'm skimming off the top some of the profit. So, like, I do wait for gains, and then I'm kind of, if it comes and going up, riding free for what I'm purchasing. Okay, but that's what I tend to do. I tend to wait for that. But I at least now I can use my cryptocurrencies. Yes, you're not directly spending your crypto to a degree. Directly with the merchant, directly with the seller or the outlet that you're going to. But it's great, fast, and works. And this is what we're talking about. More use cases, kind of the functionality of cryptos. There's a lot of things that they can be used for, a lot of things that they're going to be needed for. But one thing that we need is obviously stuff like fiat gateways and stuff like being able to use them on a daily basis, basically paying them. Now, obviously, we've got to kind of balance it with fiat cash, certainly at the moment at least. So, you have to have a way of doing it. Now, this is perfect. Wirex is absolutely perfect at doing that, okay? So, I'm really happy with it. There is others. If you do know of any others that you want to tell me about, that you've either used or about to use, or you think they're a good idea, let me know. There is UTrust, by the way, which is talking about, I'll just quickly talk about this. Welcome to the future of online payments. You probably already know about UTrust, but over 100,000 merchants already accept cryptocurrencies today. 100,000 merchants. As the number of buyers with these virtual currencies rise, this is a crucial time to reach more customers. So UTrust are working with merchants. They're getting on board, having more partners, and looking at making it better and easy to use crypto. This is another one of many, many things that are helping the utilization of cryptocurrencies. And this is what we need in development. This is why we know that we're in early with cryptocurrencies, because this development is happening. Okay, it's happening. Some of it's in the background, some of it's coming forward, but at some point you are just going to have so many options for this and how it works. Now, hopefully, all of them that are really useful will stay at the top, and we'll get to use them, and will get adopted at a high rate in the future. But this is really good progress, and I really do like the Wirex card. I'm sure it's not the only one that works at the moment. I'm sure that other people in other areas, maybe even other countries, have got other ones. But I'm really impressed with the Wirex card. So if you do want to spend your cryptocurrencies and you want a good way of doing it, at the moment, I think Wirex is a very good, because you can obviously root in the Visa card, spend it almost anywhere. Okay, and don't forget, got to mention, because he's the one who introduced us to Wirex. It is Carl Butlin. So if you need anything to do with flooring, go and speak to him. Floor Depot, Stoke-on-Trent, on Leek Road. Really nice guy. Now, before I go, okay, let's have a quick look at the market. Market currently 210 billion, 52.9% dominance on the Bitcoin, and that's currently at just under 6,500. Yes, we've got some basic reds here, pretty much point something, point this, and 6 point this. Have a look down. If you haven't looked, check it out. Bit of growth from VeChain there, a little bit of growth from Lisk. I'm sure there's others. Definitely pretty good time in the market. It went down 290 billion the other week, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I did get to buy in a few things then. I was quite happy with that. Made some gains on there. We're currently at basically early November's price 2017. So you could almost kind of wipe out the year. If you did get on a high, please, although like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, don't panic. Look into it. Hold for longer. Do not sell at a loss, okay? Most cryptos, we might be looking at some of the lesser cryptos will be going into the darkness and losing their way a bit. But some of the key and the fundamental ones and the top ones, certainly a lot in the top 100, will be here for good as far as I'm concerned. So have a good look at it. Now, hope this was good content for you. It is a little bit late. Hope the lighting was okay. If you like the video, hit the like button, please. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. That's fine. All. If you do, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And also hit the notification button. I never mentioned that. Hit the notification button, then you can see more great content from me in the future. If you do have any ideas or any other things that I haven't mentioned that you think I should have done, including payment cards that you think are any good, some that you've used, tried out, maybe some that you haven't, but you're thinking of doing, you want me to look at, maybe even if you know of quite a lot of merchants who are currently selling stuff, currently allowing you to use crypto, should I say, and being able to purchase in a simple and easy way, and you can see it actually working, let me know, and in that next video, I'll put that in. Don't forget, like button, subscribe, notification bell, and we can get some more content over to you as soon as you like. But hopefully, I'll speak to you soon, guys. Take it easy.